Imagine this. You're sitting across from the person you love. Their words cut, softly, almost tenderly. They smile, and something inside you breaks again. And you don't leave. Not because you can't, but because you still believe it can be saved. Here's what's terrifying: love doesn't turn into a cage the moment someone hurts you. It happens when you start justifying it. Your mind, fogged by hope, rewrites reality. You don't see destruction, you call it attachment. The old lie we were taught to believe: if you just give more, they'll love you more. But the truth is, the more you bend, the more comfortable you become for someone who never planned to protect you. That's not kindness. That's dependency, disguised as love. The psychological trap: emotional investment. You've poured in too much attention, time, pain, and now you're afraid to admit it was all in vain. The mind defends itself. It convinces you to stay, because leaving would mean admitting defeat. But defeat isn't leaving. Defeat is staying where your light is slowly dying. You become obedient the moment you start fearing loss. And that's when the other person feels power. It's the subtle psychology of control, not loud, not violent, but warm and quiet. You're not held by chains, but by guilt. Not by fear, but by the illusion of duty. The frame of value. You measure your worth by someone else's reaction. If they're cold, you feel like you did something wrong. If they're warm, you believe everything can still be fixed. But love that depends on another person's mood doesn't heal, it programs you. You become like a dog, trembling before the hand that first pets, then strikes. The neuropsychology of attachment. When you stay close to someone who hurts you, your brain releases the same dopamine as in addiction. You don't love them, you're addicted to contrast. To chaos, followed by a fleeting moment of calm. To pain, followed by, "I'm sorry, I was just tired." That's how the emotional drug works. But here's what you forget: real love never asks you to disappear. It doesn't break your identity to make you fit. It doesn't make you smaller. Love that destroys you isn't love, it's a script written by childhood wounds and someone else's ego. You can't heal another person by losing yourself. Sometimes strength isn't in staying, it's in leaving without explanation. In no longer being a shadow that serves someone's emptiness. You deserve connection, not dependency. And remember one phrase: when love demands that you stop being yourself, it's not love. It's devotion to a cage.